welcome back to the Fucking Right podcast. We're your hosts. Ari isn't here this week. She had something come up. But we are still here to do a podcast, unlike last week, where we canceled, unfortunately. We were going to do a Frozen 4 preview, but now the Frozen 4 is over. So, yeah. What do you think, Kat? Well, we should recap it. For everyone who doesn't know the sad things that happened, the good things that happened. Kat.
So Michigan lost in overtime.
Are we shocked?
No, but it still hurts.
Yeah. I'd say it hurts marginally less than the World Juniors loss.
Yeah.
If the World Juniors loss is here, this much hurt, the Michigan loss is this much hurt.
For me, it's I didn't actually see them lose because my power went out. So, yeah. So I didn't hurt that much. Then I have to hear all of this player's gonna leave and that player's gonna leave and all the seniors are leaving and I'm the same as them.
They didn't actually say that.
Yeah, that's good.
Or I don't know if I would know if they said any of that because I was watching the Slovakian stream. Because wait, I have an explanation for why. I was watching it. Because none of the ESPN stream was 10 seconds behind. The TSN stream was 40 seconds behind. So the Slovakian one was the only one that was actually on time. It was actually on time, so I couldn't understand what they were saying in the commentary mostly. Until they said player's name. They called Nick Blankenburgah. That just made me wheeze. And they also think they also said they mispronounced Brisson. For sure. I mean, most people mispronounce it though, and I think they called Jimmy Blankenburg. And I was wheezing. I was so done. But I was okay, cool, maybe one day, but
maybe one day.
But certainly not now. And it was hilarious. But yeah, that's why I couldn't really tell what they were saying. I don't think they said anything about the guys leaving though. So yeah, that was actually pretty good for me. And they called Kenny Johnson. Cause of course.
Cause yeah.
Yeah. It was funny though. It was funny and it kind of took away from me hurting so much. I did cry, but
my power went out and I was stressing the entire time because I was oh, the game should be over by now. I wonder what happened. I don't know what happened. I am freaking out. And the power went on and I went Discord and the first thing I saw was Kat, are you also really sad? And then I knew. I was oh.
I knew. I actually sent that. I sent that in the second period. That wasn't for the end of the game. I said that during the second period.
Well, my brain didn't know that, and I just and then I went to Twitter, and then I was really upset.
It's sad. I'm not so sad about it because I actually wrote down to someone the reasons why I'm not as sad about it as I am the World Juniors loss. And I'll repeat them to you because okay, so it wasn't the final.
Yeah.
So no medals or trophies were handed out, and ESPN didn't film the sad boys.
Yeah.
They just kind of walked off the ice.
Wait. Did they do the handshake thingy? At the
They did do handshakes, but they didn't really show it on the stream I was watching that much. They showed more of I think ESPN did an interview with one of the with Carter Savoie, because obviously it had to be him. Can't even pronounce his own name correctly, and all the news outlets were being Savoie there, and I'm but he can't pronounce his own name correctly.
They don't pronounce it Savoie, so
yeah. like, Denver was also, like, the better team throughout the entire game, pretty much. And, like,
Yeah.
Portillo, low-key, kind of saved their asses.
Of course he did. Yeah.
Like, the entire time. I literally, when the defensive zone breakdown that led to the goal happened, I knew as soon as they didn't get the puck out of the net, I was like, this is going in. Like, there's no way this isn't going in. And so I had like a good 30 seconds to prepare myself for like they're losing this game. And like obviously like they're not gonna play together again, like this whole team, but like if you really think about it, like most of them will be there. Like,
but it won't be the same.
It won't be the same, but like the vibes will be different next year. Like the vibes will still be good.
Yeah.
Like Michigan isn't gonna suddenly not get ungood.
Like they're still gonna be good, but like, yeah, it's different, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be different for sure. But like, if you take away like the seniors, just the seniors, pretty much. Although I'm low key sus about Jimmy staying a 5th year. If he stays a 5th year, he's getting the captaincy, which will be so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you take out the seniors, so like the seniors are leaving. Like Blanks, Kent, and Owen are gone.
Yeah.
Maddie's gonna be gone. Briss and Boards may not be gone.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. So like, realistically, you're only losing about 6 guys.
But like, they're like,
that's not the 14. The 14 that UND lost last year.
It's not that bad.
Mm-hmm. And you have like 13 new people coming in.
Yeah.
All of whom are great, by the way.
Yes, they're
Adam,
all amazing.
And Rutger, Seamus Casey, Frank Nazar, Hunter. His name is spelled really weirdly.
We still don't know how to pronounce it.
We still don't know how to it's like Brzezinski or something.
Yeah, something Zinski.
Yeah. At least it looks the way it's spelled. Mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
Like it's said like the words Covian brothers. Oh my god. How do you that doesn't make any sense. It starts with an H. And it's pronounced like it's with an R.
Yeah, I don't know. They're weird. Yeah. They have weird ass names.
They're weird. Yeah. But like the vibes will still be good. Don't worry. I can't tell he's gonna come in here and do his little thing.
The vibes will still be good, but I've never watched UMich play without these seniors. Right? Like,
oh yeah. Well, that'll be sad for sure, but you know, hopefully we get Johnny Beecher back as a senior next year.
Yeah.
If Jimmy leaves and Johnny isn't back, who is going to be captain on this team? You're going to give it to one of the guys who don't play?
I don't know. We can worry about that another day.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, they lost, and then Minnesota kind of fell on its face as well.
That was funny.
Like,
that was really funny.
It was a little funny, but like also like I don't know, if I had like wanted anyone to like win other than UMich, I kind of wanted Chaz Lucius to win.
Yeah, but like my hatred for Minnesota overcomes my love for Chaz and Brock, and you know.
True. I wouldn't see like. I just wanted a Big Ten team to win. I feel like the Big Ten is just like such a good conference.
They're a good conference, but they never win.
That's true. Hockey East also hasn't won in like a calendar decade. Like
yeah, I think
2000.
They haven't won.
No, they didn't win in 2015.
I don't remember. Let me check.
The Jack Eichel year?
Yeah, I think they won that year. And then BC won in 2010.
Yeah.
But it's almost
it's almost a long time. The NCHC has kind of won a lot.
Yeah. Because they're great.
Oh wait, I think Hockey East hasn't won in like a calendar. Didn't you win like last year?
one.
Wait, we're so dumb. Didn't UMass like win recently?
Okay.
We're so dumb. We forgot that they won back to back.
It's because they won back to back. They won last year.
No, didn't they win the year before too?
The year before was the COVID year.
No, well, no, before the COVID year.
That was Duluth. Duluth won back
Okay.
to back. They won. No, Providence won in 2015.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Anyways,
It's just because
they won relatively recently.
Because North Dakota won in 2016, and then Denver won in 2017, and Minnesota, Duluth won their back-to-backs, and then Denver won this year.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I mean, the Big Ten hasn't won in so long.
It's the last Big Ten team. Oh my god, the Big Ten hasn't won since...
I don't research this. I don't know.
They haven't won since 2007.
Who was that?
Michigan State.
2007.
That was the Ryan Miller year, though. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so MSU then.
Yeah. And then Wisconsin won the year before that, but yeah.
That's just great then.
Basically, the Big Ten hasn't won a national championship since the year I was born.
I think that's just to curse you. They're probably not going to win next year either.
Nope.
Not at all. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much like the recap of like the first few games, and then the championship game we have Denver and Minnesota State, like the Mankato. It was hilarious.
It was so much. Oh, it was so funny. Denver came.
We love seeing Dryden McKay win the Hobie, and then absolutely get lit up the next day when he has to make more than 20 saves.
Denver had like 10 shots in the first 2 periods. It was hilarious because they were just like they were flopping so bad. And I was like, what? No, they can't be doing this. And then the third period, they came out and they're like, we feel like playing hockey now. And then they just beat the shit.
As soon as Dryden McKay let in like the first Denver goal, like
it was they
collapsed. It was like 2 minutes and 47 seconds. I think that's what I saw online, where Denver scored 3 goals.
Yeah.
And like, bro. Imagine being Dryden McKay right now. You already have people talking in your ear about how you didn't deserve the Hobie. And now, you don't have a national championship either.
Bobby Brink should have won the Hobie. And then should have been Bobby Brink or Devin. But
yeah, the fact that Devin Levi won the Richter.
Did not
win the Hobie. Or sorry, did not even get nominated for the Hobie. I don't know if he should have won it. I think there were other candidates, but like, man. Yeah, but that's the game. Denver won 5-1.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah,
that's
and
great.
they are the national champions, which is great.
And now Bobby Brink's gonna sign with Philadelphia. And Philadelphia is going to have him and Noah Cates and that one guy from Western Michigan. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember his name. And I don't like that. But it's fine, I guess.
They also have Forey, though. Like,
yeah, Forey's not playing for them right now.
True. Forey is back where he belongs, in Barrie.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we kind of talked about the Richter and the Hobie. Those are, like, the important ones that were very controversial. Because, like, how do you win best player, but not win best player
in your
at your position? Maybe it's because the Richter voting committee decided it wasn't going to be a lifetime achievement award. just a thought.
Should also point out Devin also won the Tim Taylor.
Yeah. He went home with more awards than McKay. He went home with, I think, 3 awards. Technically,
yeah.
Because he was also an All-American.
Yeah.
We'll read the All-American teams. So, the Eastern All-Americans, Northeastern has 3 selections, 2 on the first team, so it's Levi, Zach Mesta from, I think that's Quinnipiac's logo. I'm reading the logos.
Wait.
Scott Morrill from UMass, Nick Abrazizi from Harvard, and McDonough from Northeastern, Bobby Trevino from UMass, and that's the first team. And then the second team is Yannick Peretz, Jordan Harris from Northeastern, Harry Thrun from Harvard. Already would like that. Colin Bilek from, I don't recognize that team's logo.
Army. West Army Point.
Sorry?
West Army Point. Because apparently they have a team.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And Jack McBain from BC, let's go. And Ryan Teberg from the Yukon Huskies.
Yeah.
And then the Western All-Americans, first team, Jordan McKay from Minnesota State Mankato, Ronnie Attard from Western Michigan, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Jake Sanderson from North Dakota, Matty Beniers from Michigan, Bobby Brink from Denver, and Nathan Smith from Mankato. Second team is Ryan Fanti from the Minnesota Duluth Bulldogs?
Yeah.
Luke Hughes from Michigan, Owen Power from Michigan, Ethan Frank from Western Michigan, Brian Hanlon from Penn State?
Michigan Tech.
Michigan Tech.
It's basically the same logo with different colors.
And Ben Myers from Minnesota. And yeah, I'm low-key shocked that Owen got a second team All-American. Why did Kent get literally nothing?
I don't know. Kent should have been second team, I think.
Yeah. Like, okay, Owen missed the same amount of games as Kent. Like,
Ethan Frank should have been first team, I think.
Yeah, Ethan Frank probably should have been first team. Low-key, Maddie being first team is, like, understandable, but Maddie also missed a bunch of games.
Yeah.
So I don't know why him, Kent, and Owen are all getting different treatment there.
I don't know.
Maybe it's because everyone thinks Maddie is so great.
Yeah. Which he is, but...
Yeah, is he better than Kent? You could make an argument. Shocked that Briss didn't get anything, actually.
Yeah.
Briss was so good this year. Michigan was just good, guys.
Yeah, Michigan was good. The big issue is that there's so many teams.
They could literally make, like, a first team just with the Michigan guys.
Yeah.
Right. So, I guess they wanted to, like, spread it out a little bit more. And, like, I'm just thinking about how Maddie hasn't signed yet, and, like, low-key, I'm like, oh, interesting.
Like,
apparently, like, 90% he's gonna sign, but, like, they didn't have a contract planned out pre-Frozen 4, like Kent and Owen did. But, like, Maddie, even Blanks signed before Maddie. I was shocked. I thought Blanks was gonna sign, like, a week later.
Maddie might just want to wait for the school year to be over. So he doesn't have to, like, finish the year, like, online or something. Or...
Yeah, but also, like, shouldn't that make Seattle stressed?
Yeah, that's Maddie.
Maddie also did go drinking with the guys after.
Yeah.
Owen and Kent, nowhere to be seen. Maddie, right there.
Yeah.
He did not care about his contract. He just wanted to go drinking with the boys. Day drinking, by the way.
Look, okay, their season just ended, alright? Like, give them... They deserve it.
My favorite part was Luke asking if they could go to the bar.
Yeah. We're completely ignoring the fact that, like, half of them are underage.
The only one who can legally buy a beer out of them is Beecher. Can Keaton buy a beer? Beecher and Steve Holtz, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the seniors,
I'm like 90%
and then...
sure. And Keaton, maybe.
Yeah, the seniors and the juniors, which is, like, there aren't that many of them.
No. There were, like, 3 of them there.
When is his birthday? See, Keen's a late birthday, so
So
he's a 98. Late
So
98.
he can't even buy one.
This is... That's fine.
So there are two people in that group who could buy a beer. Because Jimmy wasn't there. Like, none of the seniors were there.
Yeah. No, the seniors were probably with blanks. Because...
Yeah, we're either with blanks or in class.
No, they were definitely with blanks.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy, at least.
Yeah.
Sure.
You see?
I just, like, love the way that, like, blanks in, like, his final, like, little goodbye video, like, the last Monday question thing. That was so sweet. That made me cry.
Yeah.
And then he obviously talked about Jimmy, his right-hand man. Remember when that was Strauss?
Remember? I was just about to say. It used to be. But, like, it wasn't just Strauss. It's, like, the trio. They were, like, the trio. They were great. Or it was, like, it was Blanks, Jimmy, Strauss, and Nolan. And then Strauss left. And, yeah.
Then the trio kind of broke up.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but oh well. Okay, and so, like, we've kind of talked a little bit, like, about, like, who has signed already. It's an NCAA signing season. Which is just great.
It's so stressful.
Yeah, so fun. So, obviously, we talked Kent and Blanks. They both signed with Columbus. I was shocked that Blanks signed with Columbus. I thought he was signing with Buffalo. There was so much talk about him signing with the Sabres, but you know what? Oh well. He chose the other guy. He chose the other one to go mentor. Blanks is literally just there, like,
No, it's because Strauss mentored Kent last year. And then Strauss left, so Blanks, like, took his place.
Exactly. Yeah, Blanks was just like, nah, Owen, the guy I mentored for like a year, 2 years, nah. Gonna go with Kent. And yeah, and then they did their little interview, and that was cute together. Owen has signed. He's at Sabres practice right now, I think.
Yeah,
actually.
Right now.
Yeah, he seems so happy. I'm so happy that he seems happy to be with the Sabres. It makes my heart all fuzzy and warm. Because, like, people keep trying to make up this narrative that he's not happy and he's gonna, like, stay with Michigan for, like, the next 4 years to, like, leave the Sabres. And I'm like, no. His brother goes to school in Rochester, where the Sabres farm team is. He lives, like, his hometown is, like, an hour away. And he used to go to games as a kid. So stop creating this narrative in which Owen Power doesn't want to be a Sabre. Thoughts on that, Kat? You seem...
I'm happy. I'm happy for him.
I'm happy he's happy.
Yeah.
He's happy. He's very happy. And you know what? The vibes are good with the Sabres now, so... And he was wearing his Michigan hat when he signed.
He was. Yeah.
And I was emotional about that. That kind of... I forgot how tall he was. I'm gonna be really honest. I forgot how tall he was.
Yeah, and then you see him standing, like, next to them and, like, shaking their hand. He's, like, leaning over.
Yeah. Like, the coach and the GM. And I was like, oh. Because, like, the GM was a former hockey player. Like, Kevin Adams isn't short.
Yeah, like, they aren't short people, but he's like, nice to meet you.
He talks to them like they're, like, little tiny, like, gnomes or something.
It's really funny.
It's hilarious. But yeah, he will fit in so great with the Sabres. I'm so excited. He's playing apparently Tuesday.
I'm not ready.
Against the Leafs. And I am in downtown on Tuesday. All I'm saying is I might just wander around a little.
What would you do if you actually saw him, though?
Run away.
Yeah.
I would walk the other way. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, what would happen if I saw Jamie Drysdale just like walking down the street?
Yeah, I have that thought all the time.
I'd genuinely run the other way, or just like leave him alone.
Yeah.
It's like I would want to get like a photo or something, but like it's also like invasive, you know?
Yeah.
Like if they're just like out there enjoying their day.
Also, it's like I really want a photo.
Yeah, I really want a photo, but I also like I don't want to be that person, but I really want a photo. Like it's very conflicting.
Yeah, it's like that's what I like. How the thought. I'm just like, so what if I just go on a walk and Frank Clark is just standing there one day? It's like, what do I do?
What do I do? This summer, I might see Tyler Sagan on like a golf course somewhere.
Oh my god, no!
I swear to God.
There is a golf course. Like my neighborhood is like basically built around like a golf course, and I'm just.
You gotta go. You gotta see if you can spot Mason and Brant there.
It's the closest golf. I'm pretty sure it's the only golf course in Nepean. I'm pretty sure. And I don't.
Go see if Brant and Mason are there.
I don't
Mason,
like it.
by the way, commented first shot on Owen's goodbye post, which is like throwback inside joke there. And Jamie and Cole liked Owen's post.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Jamie and Joe.
Jamie and Cole both liked Owen's post.
And Devin being like, ah.
Grad's goldfish. Cole's goldfish.
Because be a goldfish?
Be a goldfish. And he calls Owen Big Dog. For some reason, even though his Team Canada nickname is Pow. So, and Devin, like, obviously he's a great goalie and he's gonna sign with Sabres, you know, and like, yeah. And, but we'll get through really quickly, like, the other signings. We have Ryan Fanti with the Oilers, Tommy Miller and Graham Slaggert with the Leafs, Bobby Trevino with the Rangers, and then obviously we talked a little bit about Sanderson with the Sens.
I think now we're really just waiting to see where Ben Meyer signs.
Yeah. Although, with Sanderson, like, we don't know if he'll play the end of the season.
But he was skating and stick handling. So, that's a good sign.
So, yeah. And in terms of, like, who's returning, we have, obviously, like, we have, like, the status of the fifth-year scholarships, so the schools are only allowed to give out 18 scholarships this year, which probably means less fifth years.
Yeah.
And then, like, more fifth-year seniors in the portal. Probably. And then we have Eric Portillo staying in school. Ha 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 ha. And Devin Levi staying in school. Ha ha ha. So funny, guys.
Q's not. The Sabre fan inside Q is not very happy right now.
Okay. We were, like, a little bit freaking out after Devin didn't, like, decide to stay. But, like, we were, like, generally okay. We were like, okay, whatever. Like, Portillo's gonna sign then. Because, like, it makes sense. But then Portillo decided to stay back, and now we're all freaking out. So, like, what the hell are we gonna do? What the hell are we gonna do, Kat?
Just...
Okay. I'm, like, low-key a little bit pissed off at him. Because, like, what else were the Sabres supposed to do to make the relationship better for him to want to come? Like,
I don't think it has anything to do with the Sabres, though.
Yeah, like, yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with us. But that's why I'm mad. Because, like, they pay for the goalie coach, their development coach, to go out to Michigan once a month to train with Eric. There's, like, space in Rochester. They're making space in Rochester for him to be there. Because, their, like, other goalie, UPL, is going to be up in the NHL next year. So they literally have no goalies for Rochester. It was an open space for him to be there. They had Owen, his friend, who just signed. Like I don't know what more he wanted.
I think he just wanted to play at Michigan another year.
And, like, now I'm scared he's gonna go to free agency.
He won't. I don't think so. Like, it's not unusual for goalies to stay until their senior year, right? Like,
But here's the thing, I think he will. Cat, I think he will. Because, like, next year Devin is coming out.
yeah.
Devin is coming out next year, like, whether anyone likes it or not. I think the Sabres want him out. He wants to be there. He wants to be with the Sabres, by the way. He sat in Terry and Pagula and Kevin Adams, like, suite at Frozen 4. They literally flew him out to Frozen 4. They flew him out to Frozen 4. And so the relationship there is good. He likes them. He likes the team. He wants to be a Sabre. Obviously, you know, he hypes up Owen's post. He likes all the Sabres posts about Owen. Because of course
he does.
Of course he does. And so, like, there's no room. Like, this would have been the perfect chance for him to sign because there was, like, room for him. There was room for him in Rochester. And I don't know why he's not signing. I hope before the beginning of the season, Kevin Adams can convince him that
I still think he just wants to come back to Michigan. Like,
for why?
Because,
like, yes, I understand he likes school and stuff, but you can also finish school later.
Like, he has so many friends here and stuff. It's like,
you would have friends in Buffalo.
Yeah, he has Owen.
Owen is right there.
So, like, Owen versus literally an entire team.
Man's the only close with Owen. Who else is he close with?
I don't know. Like, Briss and, like, his entire class is really close. So, like,
yeah. I don't know. I'm worried now. I'm freaking out about it. Like, because now they also have to, like, sign a goalie. Or, like, trade for a goalie for Rochester.
That seems like a Buffalo problem, though.
Yeah. But, like, okay, if they sign someone young, let's say they sign, I don't know, Dryden McKay. Let's say they sign Dryden McKay. Which, you know, that would be awkward. But, like, let's say they do that. Then, at the end of next year, Portillo has even more of a roadblock to go through.
Yeah, but if you sign Dryden McKay, like,
they won't sign Dryden McKay. That's stupid. They won't sign Dryden McKay. They're not going to sign. No. They might sign Strauss-Mann.
I don't know. I don't want that.
I low-key kind of want it, but I also don't. Because, like, I don't want another, like, young goalie, like, being in the way.
But Strauss is good.
Yeah, Strauss is really good, but, like, I know that if they sign a goalie for, like, Rochester, it'll probably only be, like, a 1 or 2 year contract.
True.
So, like, there's no point in signing them, because, like, you're gonna have Portillo and Levi.
See, like, yeah.
So, like, they're either gonna have to trade for, like, a veteran goalie who sucks to be in Rochester, or, like, they're gonna have to sign a young guy for like 1 year.
It'll be fine.
It will not be fine, but that's okay.
Like,
Matty Nyes is also leaning towards staying.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm excited for that, because Leafs fans were so excited for Matty Nyes to, like, come out of college, and I was like, bitch, he's not coming out.
Yeah. I love it when, like, non-college NHL fans are like, oh yeah, this guy's definitely gonna sign that. I just, like, love being, like, in the back of my mind, like, no, they aren't. They aren't gonna come.
No, they definitely aren't. Matty Nyes, let me tell you, Matty Nyes' like, point per game production is only as good as Casey Middlestat in his, like...
Yeah, but he's Matty Nyes. He's got that...
No, it's because Leafs fans are hyping him up too much.
Yeah, but also he's
really good, but, like...
Yeah.
They are hyping him up too much. Well, they think he's gonna play on, like, the first line.
They're Leaf fans, you know?
Mm-hmm. Let them be delusional.
Yeah.
About their NCAA prospects.
But I love it when teams do that, when, like, fan bases do that. And they hype up, like, the NCAA prospects. And I'm like, you know, he's not actually that good.
Yeah.
Or, like when they don't hype up an NCAA prospect, Or like when a prospect signs, like, who the hell is this? And I'm like, you will see.
You will see. You shall see. And then yeah, the last person who is confirmed coming back, Jordan Struble. 32 thoughts confirmed that. I'm happy. Can't wait for him to be the Jordan Harris.
Yeah.
I just love how like the Habs are not worried about their Northeastern prospects.
No, like
leaving
not
them.
at all. Like I
Like,
remember
not at all.
last year when Jordan like didn't sign, like the entire fan base just like freaked the fuck out, and I was like, he'll sign next year. It's fine. We aren't worried.
Cause the Hughes
The Hughes wasn't even here last year.
I know.
They were just like, yeah.
But there's a good relationship now, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's fine. And then we have just one thing out of the transfer portal, couple things out of the transfer portal. Ty Smolanic is leaving Quinnipiac. Which is shocking. But I know where he could go. I know that somewhere that has space. He could be with his best friends again.
Yeah.
Come to Northeastern, Ty. Do it. Do it. Do it. And then, like, yeah, the reason Northeastern has space is because Jackson Twins left for ASU. And TJ Semptimphelter also left for ASU.
So was ASU. It's always ASU. I don't know why.
Who wants to play their cat?
I don't know, but everybody always seems to transfer to ASU, and I cannot explain
It's because they have open space, because, like, most people leave.
Yeah. Also, I don't like it.
Good for getting a new arena, though.
Yeah.
Apparently, Tempe is about to reject the Arizona Coyotes arena deal. Like, they say that they released like a memo that they have not accepted the proposal.
Yeah.
For the arena.
But like,
which means it's like the end of the season and they still don't have a place to play next year.
You know, they should have just paid their taxes.
Should have paid their taxes. Should have been like an actual team.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's almost it for the NCAA stuff. Obviously, we have like quick news. BU's coach was fired.
Yeah, not surprised.
Yeah, not surprising. BU kind of sucked this year.
Yeah.
And Hockey East gets a new streaming deal on ESPN Plus.
I don't like. I don't like it because back when they were with NESN, we got free games on like College Sports Live. It was great.
Yeah.
And now we don't get free games anymore. And I don't
know. Well, we know where to find stuff anyways.
Yeah, but like it's
yeah. So they have their streaming deal now. It's for both women's and men's hockey. Oh, and before I forget to mention, Northeastern is goaltender U, by the way. Love how both of their men's and women's goalies won like the goalie award for their year. Like, why do they produce such good goalies?
I don't know, but I love it.
Why do you do that?
Northeastern just has a thing with goalies. You know?
Yeah, because Primo was there too, right?
Yeah.
Are they becoming the new, like, whatever goalie, like, factory?
Probably. I'm not against it.
Basically. But yeah, that's it for the NCAA updates. That took almost the hour. But yeah, that's it. And now we're kind of moving into really quickly what's coming up next, which is U18.
God. Oh God.
It starts on the 23rd. I'm not prepared. Bro, we don't even have a team!
Because we don't know if it's gonna...
Playoffs aren't over. Is Adam Fantilli going to be on this team? If he's going to Worlds?
He's going to Worlds. I don't think he'll be on the U18 team, though.
Yeah. Shocked he's leaving the Steel, actually, because their playoffs don't start until, like, April 29th.
Yeah.
Or something.
But it's
But
world,
like,
so
who is gonna be on this goddamn team?
I don't know.
Connor Bedard.
It was me, Connor. Oh god.
That's all I can confirm. Connor Bedard is gonna be probably on this team. He's probably gonna be captain.
No, he's definitely gonna be captain.
Yeah, definitely. Because he's the only one whose team is like pretty much confirmed out of the playoffs. Like they can't make it anymore. That's what I saw online. Like, and the fact that 8 teams make it into the playoffs and Connor's team couldn't make it. I'm screaming.
Look, there's only so much Connor Bedard can do for you if you suck. Okay?
Yeah. So we have the tournament schedule here. We don't know who's gonna be on the team. It's gonna be like all the people who were eliminated from the playoffs, pretty much. So that's like 8 teams.
Yeah.
8 teams, which those teams are really any good. It's probably gonna be the Otters, like the Pats, like all other people.
Yeah. But like, who do they have?
Yeah, they don't. They're gonna have to like grab like a bunch of underagers.
So
Probably.
many underagers.
Look, Michael Mees is right there. Michael Mees is right there.
Michael Mees is a child. He's like the child.
He's right there, Kat.
He's a child. You can't know. You can't take him.
15. He's eligible.
No. No.
Like, I genuinely don't know who they're putting on this team. Like, is Connor Bedard gonna have to, like, drag them to even just the quarters, kicking and screaming?
They're not gonna make the quarters. No. No way.
Yeah, well,
They're
their
in a group
really
with
hard
the
too.
US.
Their first game is against the US.
Yeah.
Who's
Exactly.
gonna have Rutger, Logan Cooley, Frank Nazar, Seamus Casey. I could go on.
The US is going to beat the absolute shit out of us.
At least it'll be in the prelims, and then I won't feel so worried about it.
At least it'll be people we like, though. You know?
Yes, it'll be Rutger.
Yeah.
Rutger, be captain, please.
Rutger is gonna be captain. He's captain of the
I
UAT
love
team.
Rutger as a boy with this team.
Yeah.
It just warms my heart, you know? Adam also was a boy with this team. Yeah, so their first game is against the US on the 23rd. It's at 1930? 1930. I need to calculate that.
Let me check. Wait.
I don't know what time that is. Yeah. I think it's like 7. Around 7.
It's 1:30.
1:30 ET.
1:30
Huh?
p.m. Because that time is local time.
Oh,
Right.
local. So, okay, I'm not watching that then. I'm gonna be in school. Or no, it's on a Saturday, so I won't be in school.
Yeah.
So maybe I will. Then they play back-to-back on the 24th against Germany, who is actually really good. Yeah, against Germany. Then they play on the 26th against the Czechs, who are really good. And then that's and then it goes into the quarters. So Canada might not win a game.
No, but actually, no, I don't have a but. They're just gonna suck.
They're gonna suck. They're gonna finish. Are they gonna get relegated? Who knows?
They won't get relegated. Right.
You can't say that. It's the last two. Like it's the last team in like the bottom tier that gets like relegated. Like the 2 groups. So like they could play the relegation round. Please don't. Please don't. Don't go from gold medalist to almost being relegated.
Maybe we're just pessimists, you know? They've never. Nah, I don't. They can't possibly be that bad, right?
Yeah. They'll win against Germany and the Czechs, probably.
Yeah. It won't be a pretty game, but they will win. because if I have to force, I will force them to win.
Connor Bedard will carry this entire team on his back.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't go,
Connor will drag this team kicking and screaming to second place in the group. Connor will do it.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, Connor's the only one I think we can like almost confirm for the team. Like we can't even do predictions because like I don't
know who's making the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna be making like who's gonna be dropping out within like the first round or whatever. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be hard to predict. Low key hoping the Ice kind of just you know, I'm so torn between wanting them to do well and wanting Zach Benson, Connor Geeky, and Matt Savoie on the U18 team.
Yeah,
I'm so torn. Adam Fantilli, it'd be so nice if you came too. Like, I know you're going to Worlds, but like, also, please come. Please come.
Adam, please come and save our asses.
Please come save us. Yeah, and then like we have Musty, Quentin Musty, who couldn't make the USA team. He's out as well with an injury. Team Sweden, there's no one worth mentioning, and obviously there is going to be no QMJHL players.
Which means we're even more screwed.
Yeah, because my boy Tristan Leno. Where's he at? I miss him. I haven't seen him in so long. Sigh. I really just want, like, the Q players to go, because, like, it kind of sucks not having them there.
Yeah. Because then I don't know.
Like, because it also creates such a weird, like, divide. Like, you kind of saw it at World Juniors last year. Like, everyone who was on the U18 team, like...
all, like, banded together, and then... And just the Q guys.
Yeah, we're, like, alone. And, like, that's not good. Team chemistry is important.
Yeah.
For, like...
And then also, when, like, the Q guys don't go to U18s, nobody knows who they are. And I hate that for them.
Us?
Yes, us. But, like, we still know some of them, you know? But, like...
But we mainly only know the ones who went to World Juniors, and, like...
That is true.
Tristan Leno.
That is true. But, like, you know.
Yeah, you know what we mean. And then the women's U18 schedule also came out. They might win, actually. They might win their tournament. I hope they do.
It's
for our sake.
For our sakes.
Because the men are gonna suck. They'll be out in the quarters. So they're in the first group with USA, Finland, and Sweden. So all the good countries are in one group.
It's fine.
Because of course.
We'll be fine.
It's so fun. So Canada versus Finland is their first game, and then Canada versus Sweden, and then Canada versus USA, and then they'll have you know, the quarters.
All I care about is beating the US.
They probably will. I hope they do.
They better.
At least. They better. Yeah, and then we have our CHL updates. Obviously, we know we kind of talked about the playoffs are starting soon. But first we have our weekly rankings. So the Bulldogs are at the top. The Ice, Silvertips, Oil Kings, Oran Part, Spitfires, Islanders, Blazers, Battalion, and Phoenix. They're all there. So that's your rankings for this week for the CHL. The playoffs start really soon. I'm not sure like how they're doing Mem Cup this year because like the QMJHL doesn't end until like May. Yeah. Like their season doesn't end until May. So like I don't know like if I'm just not sure like what they're gonna do with that. Cause like are they just gonna have like the WHL and the OHL play first? Like will they play their playoffs first and then wait until the Q is done?
I don't know.
Because that's like a long break in between. So like I don't know how they're doing that. But I'll read to you the teams that have clinched. The Eastern Conference in the WHL is pretty much locked in. It is The Oil Kings, first place. Ice, second place. Think that's the Red Deer. Give
Rebels?
me a second. Rebels? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Rebels logo, right?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at their website, but then we have also the Moose Jaw Warriors, Saskatoon Blades, Brandon Wheat Kings. Shocked that the Wheat Kings made it. They suck. And the Lethbridge Hurricanes, who also weirdly suck. Then we have the Everett Silvertips, who clinched and have claimed top spot pretty much. The Blazers, the Winterhawks, the Thunderbirds, and the Kelowna Rockets. And yeah, that's pretty much, like, the playoff picture is pretty much locked in the WHL. Like, it's pretty much confirmed that the Pats aren't going to make it in. Pretty self-explanatory.
But there's only so much Connor Bedard can do.
Yeah, only so much you can do for your awful, awful team. But yeah, we'll have like a few good people actually who might be able to make like the team. If the Broncos get knocked out, we'll have like a couple good prospects. Shocked the Raiders didn't make it in, but they did kind of trade King.
So, you know.
Rip Ozzy. He didn't get traded. He's still there.
Just there, suffering by himself.
Chilling. Yeah,
it's fine.
Chilling by himself.
He'll be with the Sharks soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so yeah, I think the playoff picture is pretty much set in the WHL,
because
and in the OHL, it's pretty much set as well. Obviously, the Erie Otters suck ass, like they do every like 4 years.
Yeah.
There like a time there's an exceptional status player. The Erie Otters like low-key kind of suck. They tank.
I think they do it on purpose.
Like, how is it that they mysteriously got Connor McDavid, and then they mysteriously during the Shane Wright draft drafted 3rd overall Connor Lockhart. And then this year, when Michael Misa is up for exceptional status, they're mysteriously bad.
Michael Misa is not allowed to go to the Erie Otters. The Erie Otters are not.
They have the projected 1st overall pick.
I don't care. Okay, they are not allowed to go. They aren't allowed to get another 1st overall pick. Another exceptional status player? No.
I hate how you have to say another. I swear they draft high in every draft.
I don't like it.
Because, like, they drafted Lockhart 3rd overall. Then the year before, they drafted Jamie 4th. 4th? Yeah, 4th, I think.
Yeah.
And then I think the year before that, they also drafted high.
Yeah, like, there were a couple years where they got, like, they didn't draft that high because they had McDavid and Strome and DeBrincat.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
But then right after that, they started tanking again.
Yeah.
Like, cool. Imagine being a real team. They're the Arizona Coyotes of the OHL.
Except when they have good players, they actually do something with them. So it's not like not that bad, you know?
That's true. They did win the championship.
Whereas like Arizona, they'll have good players and then still suck.
Mm-hmm. So playoff tracker, here we have the current standings. We have somehow Pete's are gonna make it. Somehow the Pete's are gonna make it. Oh my god, Stilly. Stilly who got stuck on the Pete's. Yeah, so we have the Bulldogs in first place, obviously. They've won the division. The Battalion. Then we have the Fronts, the Steelheads, the Colts, the Generals, the 67s, and the Pete's. How did the 67s get in? They're trash.
I don't know.
They're trash.
But I'm happy.
Everyone below Oshawa is bad. Like, oh, and then we have the Wolves, obviously, who are bad. And the Ice Dogs. We'll get to the Ice Dogs in a second. And then in the Western Conference, we have the Spitfires, clinched. and they won first place in the Western Conference. The Knights, obviously. We have the Firebirds. Or as we like to affectionately call them, the Flint Brennan Offmans.
Yeah.
Obviously. Flint Brennan Offmans. The Sioux Greyhounds, Guelph Storm, Owen Sound Attack, Kitchener Rangers, Sarnia State. Wait. Erie? Wait, the Otters can claim a playoff spot?
What?
No.
This
has to be wrong.
Are we looking the right year here?
No. They highlighted 9 teams. Oh, they can still finish as high as 7th place. That's why. But they're not gonna. It's the Otters, guys.
Mathematically, they could still make it, but like
they don't win games. And then the Spirit are the ones that are like officially eliminated from playoff contention. Oh, I wouldn't mind if Michael Musa went to the Spirit.
Yeah.
The Spirit. Joining the legacy there. I would mind though if he joined the Wolves or the Ice Dogs.
Don't join the Ice Dogs.
That'd be so bad.
Please.
That looks so bad.
Do not go to the Ice Dogs. Whatever you do.
The Ice Dogs should have their pick taken away.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ice Dogs should just not exist anymore. But
but we will get to them, and then obviously, like, that's just they're just talking about like the division championships, which is fine. But yeah, so those are like the OHL stuff. I don't think anyone in the queue has claimed a playoff spot. Has clinched.
Yeah.
Like they haven't clinched. No one's clinched in the queue because they still have like a month left in their season. And obviously, like we kind of just talked about Flint and the Flint Brennan Offmans. They struck again. They have a franchise season's points record of 83 points now. And Otter's about to break the single season points record for any player.
Because Flint sucks.
The Flint Brennan Offmans, guys. He's 20 points ahead of the second guy. 20.
That's like I'm not surprised, but like
yeah. The Otter's somehow carrying this Flint team on his fucking back.
Oh my god. Otter's gonna have the back problems of a Terry girl soon. At this rate.
Yeah. No, he's not gonna be able to do an axle.
He's not gonna be able to move the left side of his back soon.
He's gonna pull like what's the girl's name? What's the girl's name?
There are a lot of them.
The one who was unbeatable. The one who was like unbeatable for like 2 years.
Korsnaya? Svitova? ncaa?
The one who was predicted to win gold at Pyeongchang, but then won silver.
Yeah, okay. Evgenia. Yeah,
Evgenia. He's gonna pull one of her and just move to a Canadian coach.
Yeah.
A Canadian team. Because he has back problems.
Oh god.
Yeah. And then, in terms of like the queue, we have Eve Gascon, female goaltender, first QMJHL win. That was cute. They like showered her in, water after, and it was great. He looked so much better in the post game like gear, like in the post game, like the thing that they gave out to like best player, than any of the guys did.
Yeah.
She looked so much better in it.
Yeah, she's just better.
She's better. Girls are better. Yeah. And then we have Misa. We kind of talked about it a little bit. He obviously broke the OHL scoring record.
He broke Connor McDavid's OHL scoring record.
Yep. Explain why you don't like that.
I don't know. He's my age, and that makes me just no.
No. Yeah. he is your age, but like low key, like he's a lot better than us at doing everything. Me thinking about how like Adam Fantilli is literally my age and looks like a grown man.
Oh my god, I don't like it.
I don't like any of this. But yeah, and apparently his exceptional status is being reconsidered a little bit because he broke that record. Like I think that they were gonna say no originally because it was like 3 guys, who they were gonna say no, to 3 guys who applied for exceptional status. But they were gonna say no to all 3. But now it's being reconsidered because he broke the record.
Yeah,
obviously. And the funniest part is if Misa doesn't get exceptional status, there are teams in the USHL that are interested in obtaining his rights, such as the Chicago Steel.
He's so gonna pull an Adam Fantilli.
If he doesn't get exceptional status?
Yeah.
He's so gonna pull an Adam Fantilli. In the same way that Matt Sebois tried to pull an Adam Fantilli. Pre-Adam Fantilli, pulling an Adam Fantilli.
Yeah.
But then Sab was like, nah. WHL, that's good for me. Like, yeah. How does the Steel get every good player from the GTA?
Because it's a cycle. Because the Steel's the best team in the USHL all the time. Right? And like they want to go to the best team. So they go to the Steel. And then the Steel just remain the best team because all of the best players want to go to it's a continuous cycle.
Yeah. And then they have players like hyping up the Steel. Like Owen. Owen kind of really started it all.
Yeah.
Guess there's that. If he joins the Steel. If he joins Steel and goes to Michigan.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be laughing.
No.
Imagine who could still be there by then? Mackie, maybe. Like
Mackie. Maybe.
Yeah. Being there and Mackie suddenly having to mentor this Steel boy. That'd be amazing. Yeah. Anyways, in terms of another exceptional status player who is producing well, Shane Wright. People are still doubting him as the first overall pick, and I don't know why. Like, what more do you want from him? Logan Cooley isn't even that good. Logan Cooley is defensively awful. But Shane has a 1.5 points per game output that leaves all draft-eligible CHL skaters by a healthy margin.
He needs to stop. He's too good.
He scored so much. Like, every time, like, I follow the fronts on Twitter, because, like, sometimes I want to see their highlights, right? And, like, every time, like, a game is, like, the other team has a lead, Shane ties it up.
It's always Shane.
Like, every game. Without fail. He scores, like, every game. No. Which is so good. Because we love that for him. And then we have a couple other things to talk about. We have Nolan Meyer, winningest goalie in the WHL. Back, I saw him at U18s. Or U18s. Linka. The other U18 tournament. He was good the first game. But then he low-key kind of let Sweden score 2 goals on him in like the first 5 minutes of the gold medal game. And so they pulled him in the gold medal game. They pulled the goalie that they run the whole tournament with in the gold medal game. Put Taylor Gauthier in. And Gauthier, I think, won MVP.
Look, they won, so it's fine.
And then we have the 2023. They're insane.
I don't like. They scare me. Yeah. They scare me.
So many records were broken, like
so
over
much.
the weekend, like the past weekend. So obviously, first of all, it's the first time in like 50 years that the WHL has had 16-year-olds like reach the 50-point mark. So they have Tanner Howe on the Pats. That's not fair. Zach Benson on the ice, Connor Bedard on the path, Brandon Yeager on the Moose Jaw Warriors, Riley Haight, I don't know what team he plays for, and Andrew Crystal on the Rocket. Man, that's just the CHL. That's just the CHL.
You've got Mishkov and Fantilli.
People were talking about how, like, Fantilli versus Wright this year would have been so fun.
It would have been so much fun.
It would have been hilarious. Because it also would have been hilarious because they're also best friends.
Yeah, they love each other. They're, like, best friends, but, like, oh.
It would have been so cute. I hope they interview Adam at Worlds or something, and he just talks about Shane.
Yeah.
Because, like, I need more interaction of them together. Yeah. Bedard recently just broke the Pats goal and points record for a 16-year-old. Obviously, he did. Remember when he started off, like, really slow?
Oh my god. Remember, like, he's doing slow by Connor Bedard's standard.
He's only a point per game.
He's only a point per game. He came back from World Juniors and just went off.
Yeah. Andrew Crystal breaks the Rockets goal record as well. And Fantilli is 2 points away from breaking the Steel, or I guess not the Steel, the USHL D1 record for points. Set by Kyle Connor back in the day.
Kyle Connor, who also went to Michigan, by the way.
Why do all these guys go to Michigan?
Because Michigan is good, and we're amazing.
I am just betting that if Misa doesn't get exceptional status, he's gonna go to Michigan as well. Like,
yeah. He's gonna go to Steel and then go to Michigan.
Because that's the only, like, path, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you play for the Steel, you commit to Michigan.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's it. And then we have the CHL-AHL agreement. It's kind of been controversial, but I guess the GMs really like it. Because of course they do. Or no. In specific, Kelly McCrimmon of the Vegas Golden Knights like it. You know why they like it? Because then they don't have to pay their prospects.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Brendan Brisson, still not signed.
Despite
he's a prospect that they would want signed, probably.
Officially, he's not signed.
I think Brendan, because he's a late birthday, he can leave as a junior and go to free agency.
No.
No?
No, because he played an extra year of junior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he got drafted before his freshman year. Because he played an extra year of junior.
Okay. So maybe not. But, like, Brendan, if you know what's good for you, you should not sign with the Vegas Golden Knights because they're just going to trade you away in the summer.
Please don't.
Briss,
I hope
talk
Vegas
to your father.
I hope Vegas trades him.
Me too. I hope Zach Dean is the only one that suffers.
Yeah.
Vegas. It's insane how they have no draft picks and they have no prospects.
I love it, but also I kind of hate it.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for the guys, like, who have to be in the system.
Yeah.
Caden Korzak.
Rip Caden.
Caden Korzak.
Rip Caden, Rip Briss. Rip whoever they draft this year.
No, they don't have their first round pick this year.
Rip whoever they draft in the second round.
I don't think they have their second this year either.
Let me check.
Yeah. While you check that, I'll really quickly talk about the Ice Dogs. I think they got fined and suspended. Their two owners because they made sexist comments about women in their group chat. This is why we hate the Ice Dogs. We don't want anyone going to the Ice Dogs. And in fact, we wish that the Ice Dogs GMs were suspended the way fired. GMs and owners.
Yeah.
Presidents.
Vegas has their second round pick. They don't have their third, but they have the Rangers' third round. And then they don't have the fourth, but they have 2 fifth-round picks. Yeah.
Okay, so they have their second.
Yeah.
So rip whoever's getting drafted in the second. Please let it be a college guy so he can, like, escape.
Oh, yes, please. Hopefully he's one of the NTDP guys.
Do we hope that? I kind of like the NCDP guys this year.
Yeah, but like they're like going to college, so
True. And then the GTHL is investigating anti-Semitism in their league.
I hate Ontario.
This comes after. Ontario hockey, guys. Ontario hockey. Notice how none of this stuff is happening in the WHL.
Somehow Alberta has managed to stay completely clean.
Yeah. None of it's happening, and I just wonder why Ontario is just such a mess.
So Ontario hockey boys for you.
That's yeah. And so that's pretty much it for the CHL stuff. We don't have anything else on that. But we do have stuff on World Juniors. So a lot of important players are probably gonna be out of World Juniors. Kent Hughes already said that he doesn't want Caden Gooley at World Juniors. Which is like, great. Thanks for taking our captain. Thanks for that.
Maybe he just wants the US to win.
He wants his son, Jack Hughes, to be on the team. And he wants the US to win. Because of course he does. We already know, like, Owen might not be back. Shane might not be back. Depending on who drafts him and stuff. Owen, I think he could be back. Owen's probably, like, the most likely of them all to be back.
Yeah.
Gonna be really honest. Because Kevin Adams lets him do literally whatever the hell he wants. No joke. Like, Owen gets to do whatever the hell he wants. Fetz has an injury. Fetz has been injured for months now. So there's no telling if he's going to be back by that time. And yeah, Jake Neighbors might be the captain.
I am this close to cheering for the US.
Well, no, okay, Kat, you can't cheer for the US when you don't know who's on the Canadian team.
But because the US is gonna have like Sanderson and Bort.
You don't know that. Sanderson might not be back, given his injury history.
He will be. Because
then Owen will be back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm worried this might just be like almost a preview for the 2023. Like, because I don't know if Mason will be back either. And our center depth is gonna
Our center depth is either going to be amazing or terrible. There will be no in between.
It will either be Bedard, Fantilli, Savoie, Geeky, or a mishmash of that. That is awful. But hey, Connor's probably not going to be 13th forward on the team this time.
Yeah, at least there's that.
There's always that. Unless Dave Cameron decides, oh no, he's too defensively irresponsible in his own zone. And yeah, so we don't know who's coming. I can't even predict who is coming until I see the camp roster. Give me Carson Corson or give me death, though. If Owen doesn't come back and we don't get Carson Corson and Brant Clark on this team, I'm going to riot.
Brant needs to make this team.
Brennan needs to make this team.
Brant and Otter and Shane need to be reunited.
Just once before it ends.
Just once, for the very last time.
Yeah. The last ride, if you will. The last dance. And so we obviously know now the US is also doing a joint camp and changing their coaching staff for next year, which is interesting. Nate Lehman not going to be coach anymore. Was he coach with last year's team?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. He's not going to be coach anymore, which is good because he's a bad coach, isn't he?
It'll be good, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're hiring, like, I think Quinnipiac's coach is going to be there.
Quinnipiac.
Right?
And then Westerns and Dartmouth.
Interesting. So that's an interesting combination, actually. I'm
Yeah.
intrigued to see where that goes.
Western, I think, Western was really well coached this year, though. So.
Interested to see where the joint camp ends up going.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Luke Hughes is just going to make both
teams.
Both teams. And I low-key hope that Hockey Canada does like the same thing. But I don't want them to change coaching staff. Although I do hate Dave Cameron.
Look, they're only allowed to change coaching staff if it's Andre Tourigny.
It's Andre. I miss him. I miss him so much.
Oh my god. I want him back.
I want him back. I don't want Dave. Well, you know, Connor Bedard isn't good in his own zone. Cameron, I don't want him. Yeah. And then, so, we have also for 2023, a bunch of Canadian cities have put in bids for her, the World Juniors. So we have Ottawa and Quebec City, Regina, Saskatoon, and Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, which I assume is Halifax, Fredericton.
Yeah.
Ottawa, Quebec would be fun.
If it's Ottawa, Quebec, the gold medal game will probably be in Ottawa, apparently, and
All I'm gonna say is that would be amazing, and I could go up. And I already have a friend who has offered to let me stay.
Yeah.
If it happens in Ottawa.
If it's in Ottawa, oh my god. See, my only issue is that if it's in Ottawa, it's like I have to fight the urge to gatekeep the team from everyone. Just
from like your friends, you mean? Like
from like the random like hockey boys at school who think they know everything, but haven't watched a CHL game their entire life.
Brant Clark, do they know who that is?
They better, but it's Connor and Matt and Adam that like.
Yeah.
And then Carson
like,
Corson and like.
Carson Corson will be. See, I love how we're already looking ahead to 2023. Like 2022, we don't care.
No.
That team, no, we don't care. The 2023 team is going to be perfect. As long as no one gets injured, it is going to be the most perfect team ever assembled.
Yeah, and if it's in Ottawa, they will be the best. They will win. I will force them to win.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have Carson Corson as the top pair.
Yes, please.
And then we might have Zelly Clark. I would love that so much. If we had Zellweger Clark as the second pair, Carson Corson first pair, Zellweger Clark second pair. Like, wouldn't that just be like perfect?
It's so perfect.
Low-key want Corson to like go into the transfer portal and leave Wisconsin.
Yeah, but like he won't.
Because they suck. I have inside information that the Donovans just don't train anymore. Just don't. Which is sad. But, you know, go Michigan. Yeah, Wisco is kind of flopping on space.
Wisco does this. They flop and they win. And they I don't know. Wisco's weird. They're like the Habs. They just yeah.
Yeah, they're like the Habs. Then we have finally the like couple quick final things. We have the world rankings for the men's and the women's. Canada fell to second in the men's rankings, and the women stayed at first.
Yeah.
Russia obviously didn't get any points. 0. And yeah, that's it for like pretty much the world stuff. I'm excited. Well, actually, that's not it for the world stuff. Adam Fantilli is coming at Worlds 2023.
Yeah.
He is following the Owen Power Curve. Straight up, the Owen Power Curve. Deal? Yup. Michigan? Yup. World Championships? Yup. Yeah. I'm gonna be so excited for when he goes because he'll probably only play fourth line center and play like 5 games. I will watch every game just to see him play 2 shifts every
He
period.
will pull a Fats, and we will love it.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't make him pull a Braden. I still think about that sometimes. How injured they were, and yet they only played Braden like 2 to 3 shifts a game.
Or they just didn't play him.
Owen a lot.
Remember when they just like didn't play him, and he sat on the bench?
Oh yeah, he sat on the bench the whole game. I remember that. But somehow he had an assist and all of that. So yeah, Adam Fantilli will pull a Fats though. He will score 2 goals. I predict. And then we have the 2024 World Cup of Hockey returning. No fun teams though.
No U23.
Yeah. No Team North America, which is sad because like low key, then we could have had like Rutger and Adam together.
Yeah. Oh, all the besties would have.
All the besties would have just pulled up. And like we could have had Kirby and Dylan and Bo together. And like Owen and Kent could be there, and then Briss and Thomas and Maddie, like
I hate.
we could just have like a Michigan reunion, and Shane and Connor would be there too. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just think like it'd be so nice to have like. This is why they need like a U25 tournament. Like, I just need to see my boys together again. Like, you can't just expect me to wait until World Championships. And it'd be so fun to just see them, like, have fun and play together again one last time.
One last ride.
One last ride. And then Jokerit and Riga are out of the KHL now. Good.
Good for them.
Good for them. The draft lottery is May 16th, which is so soon. Why is that so soon?
I'm so scared. Habs get the Coyotes get the 2nd overall pick and draft Logan Cooley.
Yeah, Logan Cooley deserves to just.
Logan Cooley can go to the Coyotes, and then the Habs can get the 1st overall pick, and then the Sabres can get the 3rd one.
Yeah. Or, no. Sabres are probably going to draft, like, 8th.
Right.
But, like, if Matt slips down there.
Connor, though. Connor could slip. Connor will be there, probably.
Connor might be there for the 2nd pick. If Vegas, like, drops out.
True.
All I'm saying is it's the Sabres vibes to reunite besties.
Yes.
So, like, they should just draft Matt and Connor.
All I want is for the Habs to get the 1st overall pick.
They deserve it.
We have gone through too much.
You cannot send Shane Wright to a team that has no arena.
You can't send Shane Wright to the Arizona Coyotes.
Well, no, they're going to be Arizona by the time he gets there.
True. That's true.
They're going to be in, like, Houston. And, yeah, and Shane will, be... Shane is going to pull an Owen. If he gets drafted to the Arizona Coyotes, guarantee he's going to pull an Owen. Be like, oh, I think for my development, it'd be better for me to stay another year in Kingston.
Yeah.
To win a Mem Cup, we have such a good team.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be hilarious if he actually did that.
He wouldn't. Shane is too nice to do that.
Yeah.
Which is why he should go to the Habs.
Exactly. So he doesn't have to go to a team that has no arena.
Yeah.
Apparently, even if they get their arena approved, like right now, they're not going to be able to play in ASU until December.
Yeah.
Because of the renovations. So, like, what is the point? You're not going to have them. You're going to be on the road for 3 months. Fun. And finally, we have a quick NHL prospects update. Bowen Byram is back. Our baby, Bo. He had an assist the other day, which I'm very proud of. So proud of him. He's scoring. He's getting points. And he seems healthy and happy again.
Yeah.
That's a part. Jordan Harris made his NHL debut.
Yes.
As well.
He did. Oh my god. He was so good.
Were you crying?
I cried. Yeah. Like when they like played the replay of him like doing his like lap warm-ups, I cried. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Justin Barron's first NHL goal.
Also,
before Caden Gooley. By the way, they're gonna reunite Gooley Barron.
We don't talk about it. Okay? We don't talk about it.
Are, Kat. What, they're gonna play Gooley with Harris? No, they're gonna go Gooley Barron.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah, we do. We have to, unfortunately. But you know what? We don't have to talk about it today, because that's the end of our show. That's all the notes we had. We had so much to talk about this week. Next week, hopefully we will cool down, unless the UAT team gets announced. I'm gonna, like, actually cry. It's only just now starting to hit me how we're gonna have no breaks this offseason. None. Like, none at all. But yeah, we'll keep you updated on everything, I guess. Even though we will be burnt out and tired by the time World Juniors rolls around. Anyways, that's it. So